Alright, welcome back. And it feels like right now I'm just pumping out uploads like crazy, but I'm telling you, it's ramping up fast. And Shift Up released the Nikke motion demonstration for Crown now. We got it from Kilo, and we got update news earlier. So check those other videos if you missed them. But let's move on right now. I'm gonna put up the little story that they do for the Nikke motion demonstration right now. And it says right here, Crown uses machine gun, Your Majesty. Crown assists the squad in both offense and defense, supporting Nikkes in their attacks when using their burst skills. She can provide additional effects when restored. So let's check out the her actual motion demonstration and see how it looks. So from what I remember, she was a huge data mined character from a long time ago. And yep, that pose was pretty familiar too in the data mine. And her gun looks awesome. It looks like a lance or something like that. Or like a fencing weapon. It looks really sick. And I actually love the way it looks. I still don't know how to feel about the fact that she got her gotcha skin. I don't know. I hope it turns out alright. I do love the shooting pose. It's pretty unique. That's actually pretty. Her burst animation when it showed her come off with the shield and stuff, after the horse, it reminded me of Honkai Star Rail. That looked really cool actually. Don't know if I want to MLB. I'm probably just gonna pity once, but pretty cool. But once again, just like Kilo, how is she? We gotta look at that skill kit. So put it on screen. So we got Crown, White Knight, Type, Defender, Burst skill. She's a burst 2 defender with a 20-second cooldown. So already, she's already a viable Pilgrim burst 2 because we don't have many options here. We got Noah, 40-second burst taunt. She's PvP god, but that's it. Nihilister is just kind of okay, and she's a 20-second. So here's hoping that now we have a really good one now for the tower especially. So let's find out. Code Iron, weapon machine gun, of course. Skill 1. One for all. It's a passive. And then also just to make sure you take into account with these skill kits, like it says on the bottom right, that it's all based on level 10, 10, 10 skills and stuff like that. So just be aware of that. And activates at the start of a full burst and affects all allies who previously cast their burst skills. Attack goes up 64.51 of the caster's attack for 15 seconds. Reload speed goes up for 44% for 15 seconds. Affects all allies who did not previously cast their burst skills. So even those who didn't cast their burst skills still get something. They get increase in reload speed and defense. I wonder what type of teams can be set up based around the fact that can affect the full burst and not full burst to try to take advantage of certain things. So I wonder how that team creation is going to go. But the attack percents and the reload percents are pretty huge. Her passives remind me of how Litter is, and she looks really good already. She's already better than Nihilister in terms of that skill 1, honestly, for a burst 2 Pilgrim. So I already see a lot of people just getting her just for that fact that she'd actually be a decent burst 2 Pilgrim now that can take over Nihilister's position. Okay, skill 2 Royal Attire. It's another passive. Activates after 43 normal attacks and affects self. Relax. HP potency goes up 4.06 continuously and stacks up to 20 times. Activates when relax is fully stacked. Affects so after the 20 that's stacked. Affects self after the stack's removed. You're invulnerable for 5 seconds. Okay, so she taunts enemies for 5 seconds and recovers 5.23 of the caster's final max HP as HP. Activates when recovery takes effect and affects all allies. The attack damage goes up 20.99% for 7 seconds. Her burst skill, Last Kingdom. Active cooldowns 20 seconds. Oh, that's really good. Affects all allies. Attack damage goes up 36.24 for 15 and creates a shield equal to 10.45% of the caster's final max HP for 15 seconds. I'm not gonna lie. This actually is a really good kit. The buffs that you get from her attack, the reload speed and all that seems the most critical, and the attack damage percentage is pretty good. For a burst too, I think my only question mark is to see how her taunt works with her, because a lot of the times with taunting, and I think that's why her defense in her skill 1 goes up 37%, is because for her taunt, a lot of times Shiftuff I feel like forgets that with taunt there needs to be survivability, and I feel like she actually has this in this kit. We'll have to obviously see when she comes out and test her and stuff like that, but based on this, I think they cooked here. And I think a lot of people are just going to pull for her regardless, but I think she's actually going to be great, and it'd be a really good replacement for Tower. And if you need someone to use that Pilgrim Defender gear on, it's going to be for her. And honestly, I'm ready for it. This kid looks really good. And even Kilo looked fine for like a free SSR. I know some people are like a little iffy on it, and some people are pretty excited for it. I'm still pretty excited for it regardless, right? But that's going to be it from me. I just wanted to talk about Crown, check out her kid and all that. And sorry for the like barrage of uploads I gave, but I just wanted to, you know, keep up with everything right now. It's exciting right now. I love the anniversary hypes with this game. But that'll be it for me. Have a good night. Have a good day wherever you're from. Take care now. Good night.